Các bạn ở đây làm bài tập về nhà hết chưa nè? Các bạn ơi, các bạn làm bài tập hết chưa? Tuần này xem coi cô Thùy vào chưa? Rồi, các bạn có hồi hộp không? Để mình xem coi bạn nào sẽ được cô Thùy chọn là Student of the Week nha. Cô Đức cũng hồi hộp quá. Cô Đức cũng không biết luôn đó. Rồi, để mình ấy nha. Rồi, ok, để nói cô Thùy vào. Để cô Đức sợ cô Thùy chắc cô Thùy không. Cô Đức gửi ha. Rồi. Rồi mình để nói cô Thùy. Còn có mình chưa thấy cô Thùy ha. Đây cô chị Mary vào rồi nè. Để mình rồi ok. Cô Đức nhắn cô Thùy rồi đó. Bạn nào Mary ơi, con có thể share nhóm Zalo chiếu một số bài của các bạn giới thiệu đề bay trong tuần vừa rồi được không Mary? Trong khi đợi cô Thùy vô, cô Đức chưa thấy cô Thùy vô á, thì mình chiếu một vài bài hay là mình cho mình chiếu một vài bài để con chọn đi. Cô Đức cho vài bạn làm co-host nha, để lát có gì nếu mà chia room thì thư chia cho hôm nay vào các bạn vào các bạn rồi thư chiếu đi con.
Hello everyone, my name is Ella. I'm 9 years old. Today I will do my homework. Now let's start. So the topic is countryside is more safer than the city. Now let's start. So we have now we have a yes and no part. Let's talk the yes part first. So the countryside is more safer than the city. So yes, because the countryside don't have many people go around. It will prevent us from kidnapping, stealing, and more. For example, if you live in a city, there is a lot of traffic, people, and some of them can be bad. They can break through the window and jump into your house, steal all your money, or maybe they see a child all alone, they will like this. They will just take and kidnap them. But if we are in the countryside, it doesn't have many traffic or many bad people, and the houses are most in the trees, the forest, and they are very far away from us. Secondly, some people think that countryside is more safer because last time when I was small, my sister, my cousin, okay, the cousin sister, have to live in a countryside in Hanoi, and she walked to school by her own because she lived in the countryside. She walked very carefully, and when she come back home, there's nothing happening to her. So it helps her because people watch over the kids in the countryside, just like in Japan. They walk, they see the kids, they wave, even though if they know or not, they will still protect the kids. If they have traffic or jam or late or kidnap and more, they will just run up and help them. So that's the end of the yes part. And now let's move on to the no part. So the no part is we're gonna change the subject to countryside is not safer than the city. One, because however some students got lost on the way because they don't know, like some students it's very hard to memorize their memories. Like last time they go very right. The second time they like, oh, wait, is this crossword or this? Wait, I have to go to crosswords, not apple tree or safari things like that, and they will completely think they are lost, even though they are not lost. It depends. If they are like they go by their own, it will be lost, or maybe they can be kidnapped because, like in the lonely place or less people places, bad people show up and take the children away, run to somewhere and make them lost. And when they are lost, who can help them? None. So it's good that to live in a city. So in the city there's more people, and the people can help you sometimes too. And we can deal 911 or something if we have a problem. Or more, of course, there are a lot of more numbers, a lot more, for short. So, secondly, some people think it's dangerous for them to walk in the countryside because in the countryside there is a lot of trees, forests, woods, and roads, and bridges, and more, I guess. They will get completely lost. But in the city, they can ask for help. They can say, Mister, where is the crossword? If you know, can you please show me? Like that. And the people will like, of course, dear. Or maybe, oh no, I don't know how to do it, dear. Yeah, you can ask more people about it. So it depends.
Good evening, everyone. Hello. It's great to see you again this evening. How are you guys doing? Hi.
Great. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. My mom says that you are beautiful today.
Oh, thank you. Say thanks to your mom for me. She's so kind. Thank you for your sweet words. Okay, first of all, I would like to announce the student of the week. And this week, I mean week 4. This week is week 5 of our debate class. And I would like to announce the student of week 4. She has completed the debating and the writing assignment very well, and she made the deadline. Everyone, do you remember the deadline that Mr. Michael gave you last week? The due time, the deadline for the homework, remember? Last Thursday. What is the date of last Thursday?
Thursday.
Last Thursday. What is the date of last Thursday?
I don't know. I
So
forgot.
today. Hello, Michael. Michael.
Hello, Miss T.
Hello. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. I'm trying to give people the hint for the
Yeah,
answer for
teacher
last week.
Hello, teacher Michael.
Hello, everybody.
It's nice to see that everyone can recognize each other because we have been through we have been together for almost a month, over a month, 5 weeks already, over a month. Fantastic. And now we're like a small family. Yeah, everywhere across Vietnam and also in Australia. Okay, so last Thursday is June 22nd, and that is the deadline for the homework. And the student of the week makes the deadline, and she completed the assignment correctly and fully. Yeah, she gave the video along with the writing assignment or the research. You guys remember the requirements for last week homework? You have to choose a debate topics and you have to make a video of the topic that you have chosen. And then you have to do research. You have to develop arguments for the writing. That means you have to give out the verbal version, the video version, and the written version of the homework. And I would like to honor Luli, the student of the week. Luli, okay? Hello, my lovely girl. Are you here today? Hello, Lee. So, do you guys want to watch Lee's video? Let me show you her video, okay? And also her written homework, her writing assignment. Yeah, she has done the written research very well. And I think it looks very formal with academic writing. And now everyone, let's see Lee's video. Wait a minute. I found it. Here it is.
Hello everyone, now I will talk about the country life is better than the city life.
Okay, watch her everyone.
Hello everyone, now I will talk about the country life is better than the city life. Now on the other hand, life in the countryside are not bad to choose either, and here are some reasons why. First, living in the countries are more peaceful than life in the city, and the air here are also fresher in the city, because the city have too many transportations such as car, buses, motorbikes, and the transportation discharge too many pollutions that pollute the air and make it dirty. Second, is the people here are more connections with each other because here technology system are not too developed and still very simple that the people here don't use it much. And the last reason is the people here don't competitive with each other too much, like people in the city. So here is less stressful than the city. So the conclusions is the country is also not bad to choose, and also the city and the countryside are good to live in. Thanks for listening.
Nicely done. I would love to say that her debate is well organized. With the structural words, when she states out the reason, she have some structural words like first, secondly, third, and she knows how to conclude the debates, conclude her argument by saying in conclusion, and yeah, because she completed her homework on time, on the due date, and also she submitted the written assignment. So most of the students submitted homework via Zello group in the form of video, but you guys lack one thing, that is the writing assignment. Yeah, you lacked the writing assignment, but Mr. Michael has told everyone that you have to include a research. Remember, you have to develop your arguments in the written form and along with the video. Yes, that is the combination of homework. So Luli did it very well, and she's a student of the week. Congratulations. Okay, so today's topic, we'll know later. I'm going to tell you about today's topic for debate later. Let's get started. We will have some techniques to follow when we develop our arguments for our debate. Now, over time, we will learn how to make a convincing debate with appropriate techniques. And today, this is the first lesson, okay? This is the first lesson of debate approaches that you can follow. If you want to be more convincing, you want to be more formal when you debate, okay? So let's get started. Let's go. How to debate approaches. I'm going to show you the approaches that you can follow if you want to have a convincing and formal debate. Okay. So follow this step, everyone. Make sure that you have a piece of paper and a pencil so you can jot down anything that which is helpful for you. Okay. Make sure that you take notes on what I'm going to present and what I am showing on the screen. So first step, make sure that you do the thorough research. Okay, so this is the approach that Mr. Michael told everyone last week, that you have to do research. You develop your arguments with some statistics, numbers, some data, or some quotes from some popular people, okay? Or you can quote some information from some popular sources, some trusted sources, okay? So the first step, do research. Okay, so now it comes to step 2. So there are two sides when it comes to debate, right? So for the first week, we have 2 signs, yes or no. And for the second week, we had 2 signs of agree or disagree. So there are 2 opposite signs when it comes to debate. So make sure that you choose your side, okay? Because from this step, you are going to research your side, okay? You have to do a more thorough research. It will be more specific than the first step. Step 3 is going to be more specific than the first step. You have to research your side. If you believe that it's true, you have to do research on the evidence that prove that what you think is true. But if you think that it's not true, or if you think that it's a no, it's a no, you have to look for information. You have to find out the evidence that help you to prove why it's a no, okay? So that means for step 3, you are going to do a more thorough or more specific research, okay? You will look for more specific evidence to support your side, okay? And then step 4, okay? You have to develop your arguments. You have to make sure that your arguments is well organized, it is structured, okay? So that the listener will be convinced by you. Because if you design your arguments in a clear, a structured, and well-organized way, the listener will understand what you say or what you write easily, okay? And thus, your arguments is convincing in the eyes, okay? And step 5, practice makes perfect. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try to do some rehearsal, okay? Just like before you present, just like before you make a presentation, you have to do a rehearsal. You have to practice by yourself. Practice in front of the mirror, or practice with your sister or brothers, or practice with your parents, okay? Or you can practice with the camera of your technological devices like tablet or computer or smartphone. Okay, and for step 6, you just go for it, all right? So this is, at this step, the real debate happens. Just go for it, okay? You can do it and just go for it. You have to stand up for what you believe, okay? You have to protect your side. If you think that it's a yes, or if you agree, you have to just stand up for what you believe, okay? If you disagree, you have to prove why. You have to convince. You have to convince everyone. You have to convince the opposite side, okay? You have to be reasonable, okay? You have to be reasonable from the beginning until the end of the debate, okay? Don't change your mind. All right, and now we have the structure. In summary, first, we have our claim, meaning your argument, okay? With the topic, you have a claim. If you agree, that means you are in favor of the topic, all right? When you are in favor of something, you are in the pro side. And if you disagree, if you say no, you are against the topic. You are the con side, the pros and cons, okay? Agree, disagree. Advantage, disadvantage. Yes and no, okay? So for pros and cons, we are going to be more formal when we debate. This is the formal version. Yes and no, pro and con, more formal version. All right, For each claim, you have to include a warrant. That means you have to give out evidence and proof. That's why you need to do more thorough, more careful research. All right, to support your sign.
Rồi, cô thấy kháng nghị án.
The claim, okay, to support the claim. And evidence in terms of quotation or statistics, meaning numbers or data. Or you have to you have to look for some cited reference from some trusted sources. But please remember to include powerful examples or analogies, okay? And last but not least, you have to state why your evidence, why your belief matters. Yeah, explain why the evidence matters and how does it impact on what is its impact? Yeah, what is the impact of your evidence? And how does your evidence support your sign? How does the evidence support the claim? Okay. And now, this is the structure. Okay. This is like the format. So now everyone from now on, please apply this format into your debate for the upcoming topics. All right. First, please write down, everyone. Take notes on this. First, you have to give your claim. You have to introduce your side. If you are in favor of the topic or you are against, okay? You are in the pro side or in the con side, all right? Then you have to give some evidence to support your claim, all right? If you are in favor, why? Why? Give some reasons why, okay? You have to support your claim. You have to make it clearer, okay? You have to make it convincing by including some evidence. And last but not least, the last part is you try to state out the effects, okay? The effects of the evidence, okay? What does this matter, okay? How important is it? How important is it? So if it's important to you, how important is it, okay? What are the effects, right? So try to adopt this approach into your debate, okay? We use this as a format to develop our arguments for the upcoming topics. Are you clear, everyone? Please type "I'm clear" into the chat box so that I know that you are you can catch up with my lesson. Yes or no, everyone? Yeah, thank you, Michael. Pro stands for proposition and pros and cons. Pros and cons. Con stands for opposition, Michael. Cons.
If you're using the term proposition, then the no side would be called the opposition.
The no side, the opposition.
Yes.
The cons, right? The pros
Yes.
and opposition. Yeah. Okay. So are you clear, everyone? Catch up with my lesson well. Okay, let's move on. So here are the debate topics of week 5. And the topic of this week is traveling or tourism. So the first topic, airplane travel is safer than cars. And now you have 1 minute to develop your arguments following this format. develop your debate following this format. For the first topic. The first topic, airplane travel is safer than cars. Let's go. 1 minute. Okay, and before we start our debate, please press the button. Please press the yes button if you are on the pro side, and please press the red button if you are on the opposite side. Opposition. No, meaning no. No side. Okay. I can see Michael pressed the green button, and Wong BT is in the yes team, green team. Who is in? Oh, and Katie is in the green team. Is anyone in the red team? Justin and Gia Hưng, red team. Minh Thư, red or green? Minh Thư, red or green? Airplane travel is safer than cars. You know airplane? Airplane. This is the picture of airplane. Is it safer than cars? Okay, 1 minute is up. Now, Michael,
Yes.
you do first.
So
Representative of green team.
seeing as I had a little bit of an unfair advantage with this in that I helped you with the topics for the class, I went ahead and prepared a full debate standard reply ahead of time. So I'll start with my opening statement. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges and fellow debaters, we firmly support the notion that airplane travel is safer than cars. Based on statistical data, safety regulations, and technological advancements, we contend that traveling by aeroplane provides a higher level of safety and reduces the risk of accidents and fatalities compared to traveling by car. My first argument is the statistical evidence of safety. Statistical data consistently shows that traveling by aeroplane is safer than traveling by car. According to the National Safety Council, the odds of dying in a motor vehicle accident are significantly higher than dying in a plane crash. Car accidents are a leading cause of fatalities worldwide, while commercial airlines maintain an excellent safety record with a low number of accidents. These statistics highlight the greater safety provided by air travel. Would you like me to keep going?
Thank you, Mr. Michael, for such a convincing and reasonable and I don't know, but I think I am listening to a podcast. I'm listening to a podcast or a vlogger listening from a YouTube channel. Very statistical. Yeah.
Thank you. I actually had another 2
comedy.
points plus a counter argument and a conclusion.
Okay, and everyone, you can follow Mr. Michael. You can approach his way of debate, but you don't have to be so formal like that. You just follow my format. Yeah, it will be shorter. It will be simpler. Okay, so now, the second person from the green team, I would like to invite Kim Khánh. Kim Khánh, please. Hello.
Hello.
You are in favor of airplane travel, right? Because you are in the green team. So you believe that airplane travel is safer than cars?
I think that airplane travel is safer than cars. It's because it's because airplane travel in the sky, we don't have much planes or anything in the sky to stop us in our way. But on the road, there are lots of cars and motorbikes going on a very high speed. Every time when my dad opens the news, there is at least one car accident that on the TV. But airplanes rarely happens, and it's very rare to see an airplane crash or something.
Very well. So you think airplane travel is safer because cars move on the street with high speed, right? And every day we read on the news that there are a lot of car accidents. More car accidents happen than airplane ones. So that's why you think that airplane safer travel is safer, right? Well done. And now, red team, your turn. Mang, please. Why, why do you think cars are better, or why do you think that cars are safe? Mang, please. Mang from Hanoi, 8 years old.
I think airport travel is not safer than the car because when fly, if the people in the plane, if in the sky have when it's rain, it's very dangerous the plane when the plane is flying. If everyone in the plane will very dangerous and they can die too.
Aha, when the weather is extreme, there are a lot of delayed flights. Yes, I agree. Sometimes airplane travel is also dangerous because of the extreme weather like strong wind, right? Or heavy rain. Yeah. Okay. And now another person from the red team. Why do you think that cars are safer than airplane? Red team. Terry? Oh, Terry? Terry, please start your debate.
I think the airplane is dangerous to more than the cars because when it was has can be when the people on the plane have a lot. If the airplane had fall, if it fall into the oceans, it can be has lost and die lot of people. And if the airplanes fall into the cities, and the plane is very big, and it can kill and get more dies. More,
Uh-huh.
more person die.
Yeah, you make sense. So if airplane accident happened, it would be very disastrous. It would be tragic, right? Because airplane is big. And if the airplane fall onto the streets, it can kill thousands of people, right? Thank you, Terry. Well done, everyone. Let's move to the second topic. So, life is boring without traveling. 1 minute for your development, for your argument development. Okay? Here, let me go back to this slide. First, you state your claim. Next, you give evidence to support your claim. And then you tell how important your evidences are, okay? Remember this format and try to make it simple. You don't have to be statistical and informative and excellent like Mr. Michael did. Okay, and now let's get back to the topic. Life is boring without traveling. 1 minute. 1 minute for preparation. Thumbs up. Okay. Now, let's switch turn. Red team first. I would love to call on Holly Ngọc Điệp. Holly Ngọc Diệp from Ho Chi Minh City. You don't think life is boring without traveling? Why?
Because if we don't travel, we don't discover many mysterious and wonders of the earth, and we will get bored if we don't travel.
We will get bored if we don't travel. So you must be in the green team, not the red one.
Ah,
Okay, so you are a green person. That's right. If we travel, we can explore a lot of fantastic and amazing things around us, right? Let's get back to the red team. Red team, okay, Stellar. Stellar,
Yes.
please.
I think life is not boring without traveling because at home or our city, we can do lots of things because we can like calling friends, going outside to play, not wasting money on something to travel on a plane. And maybe if we are lucky or something, then it would turn out to be bad because for example, when you go to the airport already, it starts to rain. And when it rains a lot, the plane is hard to control and it can make accidents. But at home, it is easier. You could just sit home, watching or doing something easy, not by going somewhere. And also, home is just the perfect place for us to relax, not sitting in an airplane.
Really? May I ask if you are an introverted person? Are you an introvert?
No.
Introvert prefer staying in the same place for their whole life, I
Yes,
suppose.
I am. I like to stay there for my whole life.
Oh, really? Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I used to be like that. I think during the pandemic, during the social distancing, I preferred to stay home. But now I would like to explore the world, and I think you should. You should travel,
I
Stella.
go thousand of place. I know. I think I go somewhere in Vietnam. I go a lot of place, and maybe I will go to somewhere else this time. But I still like home most.
Oh, okay. So home is where the heart is. That's why. Yeah. Nicely done, my little girl. And now someone from the green team. Please, the green team. Okay. Let's say Tiki. I can see you raising your hands. I think you are so eager to begin your debate. Tiki?
Yes, it's actually many debating competition, so I'm pretty familiar with this stuff. Okay, life is boring without traveling because traveling is like your inner peace. Because if you don't travel, then you will have stress. Just think about it. You just got home from work, and you decided to watch some TV. That will make you stress out, and it will cause illness. Traveling is like in a mental meditation. You can relax and have chats with family and friends. If you don't travel or anything, you will not have connection to the outside world. You'll be and your room will be like a prison. No one wants to be in a prison. Also, what are vacations for? They're for entertainment. They're go. They're for learning. They're for relieving stress. If you don't travel or anything, you would not know anything about the outside world. No one would know who you are. And you can't learn anything new every day because you're stuck in your room and no one wants to talk to you. So that's why I think life is boring without traveling.
Okay, so according to Tiki, home is like a prison if you stay at home all the time. And traveling is the way for you to connect with the world, right? Traveling helps you connect with the outside world. So you should travel, right? And your life will be more interesting. Well done. So let's move on to the next topic. Should kids be allowed to travel along with proper supervision? 1 minute for preparation. 1 minute. Okay, time's up. So May, can you start off? Should kids be allowed to travel along with proper supervision? Have you ever traveled on your own?
For me, I think yes, kids should be allowed to travel along with proper supervision because when the kids travel alone, they do not have parents with them, and then they can do a lot of things that they want. Like when they have parents, they must be shy, and they don't do like when we go with our school, when we see our parents, we don't like to sing on the stage. But when we don't have, we just have our friend. We can like brave to go on the stage. And if the kids travel alone, they can go alone, and they just like they learn how to do all things alone, and then when they grow up they can do it very easy. So I think kids kids should be allowed to travel along with proper supervisor.
All right, thank you. Yeah, so you think that kids should be allowed to travel along, right? And proper supervision means that there will be someone watching over you, maybe from far away, or yeah, that someone maybe your parents or your grandparents or your big sister or big brother. They will watch over you from far away, remotely on the phone. Okay. Okay. And how about the red team? The red team, the opposition team. I would like to call on Nguyễn Minh Khôi, please. Minh Khôi.
Okay. Here.
All right, Minh Khôi. What do you think? Show us your arguments, your claim, your evidence, and the expected evidence.
I still didn't understand what is the supervision.
Okay, supervision means protecting.
Oh.
Okay, taking care. But people far away, someone watch over you. They know what you are doing from far away. They
Oh.
supervise you, meaning they watch what you do it. Okay, they watch over you.
Thank you.
They check on you. They check on you. They check if you are doing well. If you are okay. Yes.
I think the kids should be allowed to travel alone with proper supervision because it's from the protection of the kid.
Yeah.
And other people can know that they are doing well or not, and protect them from far away.
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay. The next topic. Okay. I think food lover will love this topic. Is it important for you to try local food while traveling? You know, local food. Local food. Yes, special food of your hometown. Okay. 1 minute for preparation. Let's go. Okay, 1 minute up. Now, I would like to call on everyone. Have you pressed your button yet? Green or red? Green or red? Anna? So now red team first. Anna, is it important to try local food while traveling? Anna?
I think it's not important to try local food while traveling because if they cannot absorb it, then they can be poisoned and maybe cannot be uneasy to eat. Cannot be easy to eat too. So they cannot absorb the food and so they can be poisoned and maybe die too.
Oh, yeah. It makes sense. Sometimes the local food is difficult to absorb. They are weird sometimes, so we can't eat them. And it's not important to try local food always while traveling. I agree. How about Min from the green team? Min, who was born in 2014 from HQ. Where is that place? Where are you from, Min? Min, please. Min 2014. From HQ. Hello. Okay, Zach Han. He's sitting and calling him. Pick me, please. Zach Han, Ben. Wait, are you in the green or red team? Zach Han?
Green team.
Okay, green person. Do you think it's important to try local food while traveling?
I think it's not important because I think local food or the food as already prepared is the same as on the ground because when I mean while traveling, local food or some food is hard to stay not to get it to get bad. Local food is easily get bad when not refrigerated, and traveling cannot don't have don't have refrigerators, so the local food can be repaired. So I think it's bad to buy local food when traveling. So I think we need to eat before traveling.
We should try it before we go to his original place to try it. So like
Yes.
we should try Quảng noodle in Ho Chi Minh City before we travel to Da Nang. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Because because they will adjust the flavor of the local food if we try
Yes.
it our place before we go to its original place.
Yes.
Okay. So now, how about Lê Hoàng Vũ? Lê Hoàng Vũ. We should try the local food because it helps us to enjoy a kind of food from all regions. Oh, nicely done. Yeah, Lê Hoàng Vũ chatted to me. And he is in the green team, so another green person, Lê Hoàng Vũ. We should try the local food. Yes. It's like when we travel to Bến Tre, we should try a special food of Bến Tre. Michael, have you ever heard about Mekong Delta region of Vietnam? Michael?
No, I haven't.
So you know the green fields, lakes, the rivers, big
I
river.
have heard about some beautiful lake and mountain views. A few of the students have told me about that before.
Yeah. So there is a big region in Vietnam where there are a lot of green fields and buffaloes and cows and a lot of tropical fruits, and we call that Mekong Delta.
That
Mekong
sounds
Delta.
beautiful.
Yeah, and there's a city which is called Bến Tre City. Bến Tre is like in English, we can translate into English. You know bamboo?
Yes. So
Tre.
it's like the bamboo city.
It's just a bamboo city, that's right. And this is small and lovely city. It's located in the Delta region of Vietnam. There are a lot of big and long rivers, and they have a lot of fantastic local food. You should try when you travel to my country.
I have to say that actually sounds like paradise.
Yeah, because they have a lot of tropical fruit and a lot of local food, like they have a lot of special noodles. Yeah, they have a lot of special kinds of noodles.
I love some good noodles.
Yeah, and a lot of delicious chicken dishes and duck
Ooh,
dishes. Yeah, dishes
yum.
with duck and chicken.
I've never tried duck before, but those chicken dishes do sound incredible.
Really? You have never tried duck before?
Never tried duck before. The craziest animal that I've ever eaten is rabbit.
Oh, oh yeah, rabbit. You ate rabbit?
I did. That was actually delicious. Like
Oh,
chicken, just a little bit drier.
yeah, rabbit is softer. You
Yes.
should you should try duck. Okay, let's get back to our debate session. And now I'm going to break our room, everyone. But before we break our room, we move to the last topic. And for this last topic, you will debate in your room, okay? Now I'm going to divide our class into 3 rooms, all right? So now we have 60 participants in total. If we divide our class into 2 rooms, that means there will be 20 students in each room, okay? And so we will discuss this last topic in our room. This is better to go on an adventurous trip or a relaxing vacation. Okay, so now I'm going to break out rooms. I want to create 3 rooms. All right, 3 rooms. And Mr. Michael, you will be the host in the room, okay? So room 1, create room 1. Room 1. I'm not so familiar with this, Michael. Could you give me a hand?
Me either, to be honest. It's normally Miss Duke that sets up the breakout rooms for me.
Okay, so hello, Miss Dorothy. Hello, Miss Duke. Are you still there? Can you give us a hand on this?
She's not currently in the Zoom. Who's hosting at the moment?
We can ask our co-host to help us. Co-host. The co-host, Miss Long. Hello, Miss Long. I don't have many experiences with this.
There's three Nguyen.
Yes.
Free. You say 3 room, right? So we create 3 room.
Yes, 3 rooms. Yes, and with 20 students in each room.
All right. Assign unit.
Do we like let it assign automatically, meaning like randomly, or do we? Sorry.
Automatically. Yes, automatically.
Done. Every room got one co-host. We
go. It's nice to go back, everyone.
Hmm.
Hello.
Glad to see you made it, Miss Tui.
Glad to see you again. I think I am totally lost. Lost in Zoom. Okay, everyone. So, how was it?
It is so great.
It is so great, Stellar. Yeah, we had a great time debating in room number 2.
Amazing.
We were in room number 2. Where were you, Michael? Which room were you in?
I ended up jumping into room number 1, where Dingia Han was doing a fantastic job of hosting.
Oh, really? Nice. Okay.
Yep.
Well, you weren't the host?
Once I arrived in the room, she allowed me to be the host, but until I got there, she was doing a fantastic job, it looked like.
Okay, nice to know. Okay, everyone, I think it's getting late. And now, Michael, could you please help me assign the homework to the kids? Just like last time, they have to do research and make a video for the topic they choose.
Absolutely. So we were given 5 different topics this evening.
Yeah.
So your homework is to pick one of those 5 topics, only one, and you are to come up with 3 different arguments for one side of the debate. We'll just do one side this week. So pick either the affirmative or the negative team and come up with 3 arguments for that side of the debate.
Okay.
Now, the reason that we are only doing one side of the debate is because we would like you to do some research on your side of the debate, and we would like you to come up with some sources for your argument. So if you can find a news article, or if you can find some statistics, or just some evidence that backs up your arguments. And we'd like you to do that for 3 different arguments, please. And then write your arguments down so you have all of your statistics and your evidence so that you can speak clearly and confidently onto the video. We want to see some real confidence come through with these videos, please.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. And they have to make a video, right?
Yes. So they will want to take some notes down so that when they make their videos, they have their statistics and their evidence right in front of them so they can talk nice and confidently. We want to try and minimize the ums and the ahs, and we want a nice structured argument, please.
Yeah, and then we are going to choose a student of week 5, and we will announce the results next week.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Michael.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I think we had a great
Thank you, Miss
time.
Toy. And before we finish, I just wanted to give my personal congratulations to our student of last week. Well done. It was
Yeah,
Lu Lee, was it?
Luli. Yes.
Congratulations to Lu Lee. Well done.
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us today. And we look forward to receiving your submission of homework. Please try to be on time, okay? Please try to meet the deadline if you want to be the student of next week. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night and
Thank you very much, everybody.
Good night. Sleep time.
Bye.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Night,
Good night.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.